Hey guys, my name is Spencer Kaufman. Thank you for watching this YouTube channel. It's all about making information known to you. Today we've got a special preview for you of an interview with Steemit whale Yaba Matt. Take a look at this question coming up next. Would you recommend that people use voting bots? I mean, would you recommend that they use paid voting bots to upvote their posts?
Well, I recommend that everyone who's really trying to kind of grow their brand and create a business on Steem, I definitely recommend that they use the paid upvote bots. And when I say that, I look at a Steem blog literally as a business. You're trying to get customers, which are your readers and your voters, and that provides revenue, and there are costs to doing that. Mostly it's time and effort. So from a business perspective, in order to get customers, you need to advertise. You can't just open up a store out in the middle of nowhere and expect everyone to just come and know about you. And a lot of people expect that to happen, I think, on Steem, but you need to get your name out there, and there's lots of different ways to do that. One way is using paid upvote bots. I mean, they're literally just advertising or content promotion. So if you're serious about it, and if you're posting good content that people will actually like, then I think it's a no-brainer to take advantage of that advertising opportunity. On the other hand, I mean, if you're just kind of messing around, or obviously if you're spamming or anything like that, you should absolutely not use them, or probably not even be doing that at all. But if you're serious and what you're providing is good content that people would like, then you should absolutely use it. And one of the great things is, typically in any other business that exists in the world, you pay to advertise, and you hopefully get new customers, but you don't get any of that money back that you paid to advertise with. If you buy a Facebook ad for $100, then you're out that $100, and you have to hope that the new business you get in as a result of that ad makes you more than the $100 that you spent. On Steem at the moment, with the paid upvote bots, you'll get around your $100 that you spend back. So you pay $100 to advertise through upvote bots. You get almost all or all of that back, and you get the advertising. So it's, unless you have really bad content that people don't like, you should be able to make a profit on it. And the profit comes from, not directly from the voting bot. That's ideal. It's because you get more followers and you get more organic upvotes, so that's it helps your business. And I only have anecdotal evidence of that, but the user at Spiritual Max actually did a somewhat scientific experiment where for a week he did not use voting bots on his posts, and then for the week after that he did use voting bots on his posts. And he was able to show that all the metrics that he measured improved, obviously from the use of voting bots. So it was a little bit more of a scientific proof that they do help, and they get you more followers and more organic upvotes, and they are worth the money. And I think right now, it's very early on in the whole cryptocurrency space, and very early on for Steem, so there's a lot of opportunities, voting bots being one of them, that probably won't exist if these things take off in a few years, and the market becomes more and more efficient. These great opportunities where you basically have almost free advertising, those will go away as more people come in and they're willing to pay more for advertising, even though they don't get as much back. So I just encourage everyone to take advantage of it while it's still here.
I agree with you. I think voting bots are a very cool way to get your advertising costs back. That's unbelievable. And in some cases, you may even get a return on your advertising investment. You may spend $100 on the voting bots, and you may get a vote back that's worth $110. So you made 10%. I mean, that to me is phenomenal. And so that was it. I hope you learned something from it. Be sure to check out the full interview for all the questions, more information, and a lot more of an in-depth look at everything. Also, follow Yabamat, Spencer Kaufman, and the Steemit Videos accounts on Steemit. Make use of Steam Bot Tracker and all those other tools that Yabamat provides. In addition, if you have any questions, be sure to leave them in the comments below. He or I will get back to you, and hopefully you can learn even more from us. Also, if this is your first time on this channel, I would love to have you subscribe. It's all about making information known to you, teaching you the things that you need to know in order to be successful online. Until next time.